On behalf of Expert Village, my name's Tom Rowland, and we're at Cottonwood Motorsports, and I'm here to tell you about doing a service on a Polaris quad, and this is fairly representative of many of them. On most Polarises, the four-wheel drive switch is built into this handlebar switch up here. Also built into this handlebar switch is a switch called an ETC switch, and what it's for is to, if the throttle was to stick wide open and you let off of this, the switch in here is made in such a way that it'll close two contacts and it'll kill the motor so that the thing won't take off and run away with you. The flip side of that is if the free play on this handle here for the throttle cable is too excessive, sometimes those contacts inside will slowly close together and the motor will die in an idle. And the most common cause for that, if it dies at an idle, is that as this cable breaks in, then the clearance on the cable gets excessive, and that allows the points to come together, and then that'll make the motor die. And inside this rubber here, there's two threaded portions of the cable, and if you thread them farther away, that takes up the play in here, and the play will keep the contacts open, and that's all it takes. I mean, people commonly come in and go, my unit dies at an idle. We go up here, we turn it about 3 turns, we see what the free play is, and that commonly takes care of it all the time. The other thing to check is you have this one here has a turf mode, which allows it to be the differential in the final drive in the back. It allows it to be a full differential. When it's in 2x4, it's a locked rear end, which means both wheels turn the same all the time. And then when it's an all-wheel drive, that means all four wheels drive all the time. And when we do a service, that's also something we have to do, is take these vehicles out and we put them on a hill and we confirm that all these things are working the way they're supposed to. Because just driving them around in a lot won't tell you that. You have to be able to put it somewhere where you can check them to make sure it works.